Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're tuning in from, good day. And if it is not a good day, I am here for that too. Every day is an opportunity for us to unburden ourselves from whatever might have happened a moment ago, a day ago, a month ago, a lifetime ago. These things can accumulate and build up, and then our systems get stuck and stagnant, and we suppress and we congest, and then all of that starts to creep out into who we are and what we do and what we say yes to. So today, let's truly not hold back, all right? Let's not shy away, okay? So when you're ready to open yourself to yourself with this journey of coming home to you, you'll come to meet me in a seat. So go ahead and just cross your legs, sit up nice and tall. You can collect your hands on your lap. So just placing the less dominant hand down first, and then the more dominant hand on top of that hand, and just allowing the thumbs to touch. Closing down your eyes. And now before I even attempt to request a de-armoring today, what you'll do is you'll build a circuitry of listening. You're going to simply listen to your breath. So follow that breath in through the nose and then gently out from the mouth. Breathe in fully. Breathe out completely. Let's take one more round like that. Big belly breath in. Full embodied breath out. And just have to close the mouth. Redirect that breath in and out from the nose. So taking a slow breath in through nose. Easy breath out from nostrils. A slight constriction through the back of the throat, so you can connect to that oceanic sound. Breathe in nose. Breathe out nose. In. X. One more together. Breathe. Breathe out. Now you will allow this breath to be your anchor, your center, to bring you back home. So stay with it, stay connected, stay receptive. Start to open your eyes. And now we'll infuse that breath into some movement. So just go ahead and shuffle yourself forwards. If you've been here before, if this is not your first ride, then you'll know I always like to start with just a little bit of movement. And you can just freestyle it here. So you can just roll forwards, backwards, side to side. You can oscillate through the spine, introduce some barrel rolls. And maybe just allow the body to lead the way. Trusting and tuning in to your own innate wisdom within. You know, healing really doesn't happen outside of ourselves. It happens when we can reposition ourselves within ourselves. Healing happens when you can get radically real. You acknowledge those ways that you might have been hiding away or shying away from that presence, that purpose of yours. You acknowledge the way that you might have been feeling a little bit small, or the ways that you might have blocked yourself off from love. And now, the fact that you're here and you've crossed over that threshold, that bridge, we're going to allow this space to be this beautiful place of unlocking, unhinging, unburdening ourselves. Now Continue to open up those breath pathways. Inhale through nose. From the nose, exhale. With your next breath in, start to lift yourself into down dog. As you breathe out, arrive. Keep your breath regulated. Allow it to soothe your nervous system, just reminding you that you are okay. It is okay. It is all right. You are all right. You're doing just fine. All right, now start to look forwards, and then we'll just tiptoe the feet forwards, top of the mat. Let everything feel slinky and silky. And then once your feet come to the top, you're going to bend your knees a lot, pull your chin in, and come all the way up to stand. Take your sweet time. Once your head lifts, let's have you reach your hands all the way wide and up. You're going to clear the space that is around you, connect the hands together, and then draw the knuckles of the thumbs right into the center of the chest. Pause. Feel the vibration of the heart, connected in synchronicity with the vibration of the breath. Inhale through nose. Exhale from nose. Breathe in nose. Breathe out nose. One more breath here together, consciously, collectively. Inhale. From the nose, exhale. All right, my love, let's start to move ourselves to ground. So open your eyes, reach your arms all the way back up. This inner nod, this inner signal that you are here, you are alive, you are opening, you are releasing. As you exhale, fold yourself forwards and down, bowing, surrendering, and honoring wherever it is that you're at. Halfway lift from here, so hands under shoulders or towards your shins. Breathe in. As you breathe out, let's move into a high plank. And I want you to make it a little softer today. So let's toggle between this idea of strength and ease. So just go ahead, softly lower your kneecaps down to the ground. And then we'll lower the belly, the chest, the chin. From the ground, we're going to find strength to pull us all the way up. Lift up, push through the backs of the feet, push through your pubic bone. Breathe in, strengthen the breath. As you breathe out, downward facing dog, the hands press forwards, your hips push back. Now weave that breath through every thread of your back body. Inhale. Exhale. All right, continue to follow the breath. Inhale, extend the right leg back behind you. As you exhale, step the right foot forwards in between your thumbs. You're going to lower the left knee and we're going to lift up the arms into Anjali Asana. And I'm going to invite you to work into a little bit of a back bend here. So cactus your arms out, zip your lower belly in and start to arc your spine as you drive through the ball of the right foot. You're going to take a breath in. As you breathe out, push your hips back and reach your arms forward. So we're coming into this half split variation, this half Hanumanasana variation. So let's just continue to move. So bend the knee, open your chest, come back into your low lunge with a back bend, breathe in. As you breathe out, push the hips back. Keep things moving, just follow your breath. And if you want to make it more dramatic and more expansive, more creative, then go ahead. If you want to linger through a certain part of this process, then please do. This is a journey of you with you. Let yourself be moved on a vibratority level. We are vibrational beings, always growing, evolving, moving. So let this experience be an experience of dosing on that. All right, now the next time you move yourself into half Hanumanasana, also known as half split, we're going to hold it there. From this shape, we're going to start to lunge and plunge into the right foot. We're going to lift up and light up into a higher lunge. And we're going to mirror what we just did on the ground. So bend the right knee, open your chest, keep your sternum open, but then find a posterior tilt through your tailbone so you're nice and strong and steady through the bottom half of the body. And then you crack yourself wide open, take a big breath in. As you breathe out, reach your arms forwards. You can straighten out the right leg to your capacity. Let's do that again. Bend the knee, open the chest. Exhale, reach the arms forward. Just a few more like that. The breath is moving, guiding, anchoring you. Let yourself become completely undone right now. All right, last one. You're going to meet in a high lunge. Take a breath in, open the chest. As you breathe out, fold over your right leg. You are going to push your hands into the ground. Now, whether you need to bend your right knee or you might be able to keep it in extension, that's really your choice. You choose here. Consciously press through the pads of the fingers. Sweep the right foot up and back into a three-legged dog. Please take a big breath in here. As you breathe out, open your hip. I want you to look under your right armpit. Pull your right heel towards your glute and then lift the right knee so it's facing the cosmos. Recruit the back line of your body so it keeps you strong and supported. And support yourself with your breath. Breathe in. As you breathe out, the right foot is going to come all the way to the outside of the right wrist. And then from here, we're going to move into Skandasana to the back of the mat. If you're unsure of what that is, just take a look. Or listen, turn the toes out, bend the left knee, lower your hips down. Right leg really erects out, ejects out. So find a little bit of dominance through that right heel. And then continue to open your heart space. Now open your lungs, big breath in. Full breath out. You're going to turn, you're going to churn, high plank position facing the back of the mat. Approach it with a sense of softness. That's where we're going to find our strength today. Lower the knees, lower the chest, the chin, the belly, come down to ground. And then pull the chin and the chest forwards and upwards, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Your whole role and goal right now, everyone, is to really align yourself with that frequency that is going to be of service to your soul. So please take a soulful breath in, soulful breath out. Left side. Extend the hamstring back as you inhale. Pull the left knee in and then step the left foot forwards as you exhale. Right knee comes down, your arms lift up. Anjaneyasana, low lunge with a back bend. So open your arms. Make it more dramatic if you wish, if you please. Stay lifted and shifted. Breathe in. As you breathe out, hips push back, arms reach forwards. Find a little bit more flair through the left toes. Here we go. Move with your breath. Inhale to open wide. Exhale to reach your arms forwards. Hips go back. That's it. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half split. Let's go for one more. Breathe. Increase the shape, the frequency, the vibration by another 10%. Why not? Exhale, half split. Now we're going to lean back into the left foot and the right knee is going to come up. High lunge. Set yourself up well with stability. Curl the tailbone under and then arc your chest open. Bring your arms nice and wide. Take a breath. As you breathe out, extend the legs to a degree that feels accessible and reach the arms forwards. Let's do that again. Bend the knee and open up. Inhale. Exhale, reach. Let's go for two more. How big, how bold can you make this? Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Inhale. Exhale. All right, let's take ourselves back into that lunge position. So big breath in. As you breathe out, fold over the left leg. Hands come down. You're going to push your hands into your mat, into the ground. So from that, we can facilitate left leg to sweep back into a three-legged dog. Breathing in. As you breathe out, bend the knee and open your hip. Look under your left arm. Keep pushing through the right hand and draw the left heel in towards the glute. Lift the left kneecap so it's facing your roof. We're going to hold for 3, 2, on 1. Inhale. Exhale, left foot outside of the left hand. All the way into Skandasana. Front of the mat, spin those right toes out, nuzzle that right knee down. So knit the knee joint together, lift up your chest. I like to keep my hands on the ground sometimes, just if I feel like I need that grounding energy a little more. Breathe in, breathe out. Turn all the way to the front now. We are journeying home, front of the mat, high plank, breathe. As you breathe out, lower knees, chest, chin, come all the way down. Inhale, you lift your chin and your chest. Exhale into downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, drop to the knees, come to sit back on your heels, stack your spine. Place your dominant hand on top of your less dominant hand and allow the thumbs to touch. Notice what you notice. What's coming through? What's coming up? Give yourself an inner nod of approval. It is okay. You are doing okay. Be gentle with yourself. Take it easy. Take an easy breath in. Easy breath out. All right, yogi. Let's move into the second set where we have an opportunity to unravel even more, to unburden even more. So give yourself fully over to the next part of this practice. Let's move into down dog again. Take a sun salutation, signaling this clearing, washing. So breathe in, look forwards, breathe out, step, or you can either jump forwards. Halfway lift, breathe in, keep it medicinal, like a soft stroke throughout your nervous system. Breathe out and fold. Come on all the way up. Let's ride that wave. Inhale, fingers come up. Exhale all the way back down. Maneuver and manipulate your own energy. Why not? Inhale halfway. Exhale, high plank. Please, let's have you just drop the knees, lower chest, chin, all the way to ground. Inhale, your back bend, breathe. Exhale, downward facing dog, breathe out. All right, you're going to extend the right leg back as you inhale. As you exhale, step the right foot forwards. Lower your left knee and lift up your arms. Okay, options and variations. So open your arms wide, and as always, the first option is to just stick and stay with the first cycle that we worked through. The second option is to bring the right forearm to your right thigh. Allow your right knee to track further forwards, and then we're going to pull the left heel closer in towards the glute. You're going to reach your left hand back to grab hold of the foot, and we're going to wheel that heel closer in. From here, you can start to bring the foot to the inner seam of your left forearm. Left hand is going to erect upwards, and then the right arm is going to track and trace forwards and then backwards. And over time, the hands are coming to interlace, so you catch yourself in mermaid. Lift up through the sternum. Keep left heel drawing in, and then drawing your breath. Inhale. Exhale. All right, start to release that shape. Let go of the leg, lift up your chest. We're just going to counteract that back bend. So open up, breathe in. Exhale, reach your arms forwards, extend through the spine. That should feel medicinal. All right, into your high lunge from here. Breathe in, lift up your arms, open your arms. As you breathe out, reach your arms forward. This position, this transition is called arrowhead. Now inhale all the way back into your high lunge with a little bit of flair. Exhale, fold over the right leg, bring the hands to the ground. Listen, push the hands down and sweep the right foot back. Three-legged dog as you breathe in. As you breathe out, bend the knee and open your hip. Opportunity 1 is to stay exactly as you are. Opportunity 2 is to drop the right foot behind you and move into wild thing. Opportunity 3 is to get real light on the right toes. You squeeze the back of your body in towards your front body, and then you open your front body up. You lift up, look up, breathe in. We're taking it back, 3-legged dog as you breathe out. Now really extend through the hamstring as you inhale. Foot moves to the outside of the right wrist as you exhale. Skandasana. Enjoy the journey. Breathe in, back of the mat. As you breathe out, you're going to turn to the back. Now please listen. You're going to step the left foot over to the left. You're going to lower the right knee. You're in lizard lunge, and I want you to allow this to be juicy so you can soak and simmer through this shape. So send the right knee a few inches back, maybe come down onto your forearms. Recognizing what comes through when you lean into a little bit of resistance. Recognizing what comes through when you start to get even more real with yourself. You get radically real. Knowing that you're going to keep experiencing the same loops, the same thoughts, the same patterns until you're ready to alchemize them in your body. These energies that move around your body. Your nervous system has to get to a space, a place where it can hold those energies in a safe container. And then we can move through them, we can rinse them, we can wash them, we can recycle them, and we can regulate them. It's a really beautiful process. Now come back to the process of your breath. Breathe in, breathe out. You're taking yourself into a high plank from here, my love. Feel that space that you've just curated. Lower yourself down, knees, chest, chin. Into a back bend as you inhale. Downward facing dog, you exhale. Left side, here we go. Lift up the leg and you breathe in. As you breathe out, step the left foot forwards. Lower the right knee down and lift up your arms. Take it to the position that is going to serve your soul the most. So option 1, level 1, you keep everything nice and open. You crack yourself wide open here, right? You be with what comes your way. Option 2, left forearm to left thigh. The left knee goes forwards, the right heel comes in. Grab hold of the heel and pull it in. Keep your core contained and contracted. And then from here, you might be able to nuzzle this right foot in towards your right forearm, the inner seam of it. Right hand comes up and the left arm also starts to lift forwards and then eventually backwards until the hands can interlace. It takes time. It is a process, a practice. With patience, with perseverance, we reach those sweet places of progression. Now come back to that progressive breath. Inhale. Exhale. Release your right leg. Just open yourself up for a moment so we can all realign here. Breathe in. As you breathe out, half split, reach your arms forwards, extend that hamstring. Good. Into a high lunge from here. Inhale. Exhale, arrowhead. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, fold over the left leg. Push the hands down. Sweep the left leg back behind you. It's a 3-legged dog as you inhale. As you exhale, you bend your knee and you open that hip joint. Option 2, stay, or option to play with wild thing. Drop the foot, lift the hips, open the chest. Option 3, the foot becomes really light. Keep squeezing through the fibers of your glute muscles. Keep pushing through the pads of your fingers. Sternum lifts. Heart projects upwards. Breathe in. We're moving on back as you breathe out. Left leg's going high, high, high to sky. Inhale. Exhale, left foot to the outside of the wrist. Let's take it home. Front of the mat. Skandasana. Breathe. As you breathe out, you're going to turn all the way to the front. We've got lizard lunge, a last opportunity to discover ourselves more. So send the right foot out to the right. I want you to bring the left knee further back and then take it to that place that you took it to on that other side. So maybe one forearm comes down, maybe both. Let yourself drop in, tune in, focus in. Most of us have this thing within that we're always looking to fill, whether it's through shopping, scrolling, eating, drinking. You can add your own context, but it's not out there, that hole that we're trying to fill, that we're looking for. It's internal connection. That's what our spiritual practice is all about. That's what listening to your intuition and being of service, being of synchronicity, being in your divinity is about. That is how we sustainably fill in this hole. Take a wholehearted full breath in, full breath out. Your final vinyasa is awaiting you. What is on the other side of it? Clarity. Lower yourself down. Purity. Lift up the chest. Breathe in. Vitality. Push your hips back, breathe out. Come to sit on your heels, lift up your spine. Again, you can allow your less dominant hand to drop to your lap, and you can place your more dominant hand on top of that hand. Allow the thumbs to touch. Close your eyes and notice. Buddha talks about how the root of suffering is insisting that reality should be something different than it is. But approval, healing, loving is all coming from that heart energy. So let's continue to move from that place. Breathe in. Breathe out like a love note. Alright, let's stay wrapped up in this place of love. We'll start to sway the hips over to one side. You can swing your legs forwards and round. Give yourself a wee little shift and shuffle, and then we're going to come to lie the back all the way down to the ground. We're going to take a final shape that's going to help us continue this process of unburdening. And I want you to continue with this process of listening. So just realign your awareness back onto your breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now start to gently pull the right knee in and place the left hand on the right kneecap. Guide the knee over to the left. Turn your body to the right, and then see if you can bend your left knee and reach the right hand to grab hold of the foot. Hold it here for about 60 seconds. Allowing this beautiful opportunity of self-regulation to take place. It's like we're flicking on that self-healing mechanism. Breathe in. Soothing, supporting breath out. Now come all the way onto your back. Extend both legs long. Pause. Realign your awareness onto your breath. Slow inhale. Easy exhale. Now draw the left knee in, cup the right hand on the kneecap, and just gently guide the knee over to the right. Let the body turn to the left, and perhaps you can bend the right knee and reach the left hand to grab hold of the right foot. Cat-tail pose, just for a few cycles of breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now you are going to follow your bliss as you come to lie yourself down onto your back. Take as much space as you need. Close your eyes and let yourself rest in this more peaceful place, in this more sacred space. That is you. Start to bring yourself back. Come back into your physical body. Wake back up into it with some real love and appreciation for this journey, this ride that you're on. Encourage a more fuller, expanded stretch. And once that stretch has finished downloading, you'll come to meet me in a seat. And then please just let the hands meet at the center of the chest. May you take this energy that you've curated and cultivated, this frequency, this vibrational quality of light. Take it from the mat and into the rest of your day. As I bow to you, I say namaste. Always a pleasure and always a privilege. Thank you so much for trusting me with your time, and I'll see you next time.